Hello, welcome to LLO Gamers and welcome back to my Tekkit tutorials. I've got a lot of cool stuff I want to show you in this video, so I'm going to get straight on with it so as not to make the video too long. I'm going to show you quarries and then I'm going to try and show you about geothermal generators and how to use pumps to get lava to power said geothermal generators. Right, so let's get building some stuff. So the first thing we need to make is the quarry itself. So we grab a load of stone gears, which if you remember you make wooden gears with sticks and then surround them with stone to get the stone gears. Then I need to surround all of these with iron to make a load of iron gears. Then I need to make gold gears, like so. And then we need to make some diamond gears. So as you can see, this is all getting very expensive. So for the quarry itself, you use 2 of the diamond gears and 2 of the gold gears. If you put iron gears in that formation with redstone at the top, and then you need a diamond pickaxe. Again, it needs to be unused, or if you've fixed it using the talisman of repair, I'm pretty sure that still works, but basically it can't have a damage value. That makes the quarry. So very expensive. And in order to get the quarry working the way we want it to, I'm going to have to build a few other things. We need some new pipes. So first of all I'm going to make some teleport pipes, which again you need iron gears for, so they're very expensive. But you do get 8, and they're very cool, but again expensive. So if you take those, and then we need to turn a couple of them into powered teleport pipes, which you do by putting redstone over them. So they become power teleport pipes. Need both of those. I also need some powered wooden pipes. So I'm going to make a few of those. Wooden conductive pipe. And then, what do I need next? I need some advanced wooden pipes. I'm just going to make one of those for now. You do that the same way as you make a normal wooden pipe. If I grab some wood, it'd be handy. I think I've got some in my alchemy bag. Wood either side, glass in the middle. And if you put a redstone on the top when you actually craft it, there you go, advanced wooden transport pipe. So we'll take some of those. Also I need to make some landmarks. I'm probably not actually going to use them for this first quarry myself, but I'm going to show you how to use them and how to make them. Redstone torch with some lapis above it makes these landmarks. I just want 3 of those. And then to make it all work we need an energy link, because the quarry itself is from buildcraft, and the ways you would power it using buildcraft power would be combustion engines or steam engines. Steam engines you have to power with coal, and they take quite a lot and you have to keep replacing it all the time. Combustion engines tend to blow up because they use oil or fuel, and you have to pump water in them all the time to keep them cooled, and they do seem to still blow up quite a lot of the time. So I'm going to go the more expensive route, but the much cooler route, and make an energy link, which transfers EU, which is the industrialcraft power, into buildcraft power. So in order to make one of those, you need some advanced alloys that we made in the last video. You need one of the wooden conductive pipes on the right hand side, a copper cable in the left hand side, then this is where I need the other two gold gears I made, and then you put redstone down the middle like so, and you have one energy link. So now I believe I've got everything I need to get this slot going. Pretty sure, so let's crack on and set it up. So if you look over here, you'll see I've been busy digging out a new area for my quarry network. Little corridor that goes further down away from my main area, and basically I will be digging this out a bit further, and I intend to basically line either side with loads of quarries eventually. Oh my god, flaming dogs. What the hell has just happened? You're right, doggies. They obviously just came down through the ceiling. I'm a little bit confused by that, but never mind. It'd be quite funny to leave that in the video as well. Right, so where was I? I've lost my train of thought. Quarries. You can just bang the quarry down, and it will start mining from behind it, and it will do a 9x9 area behind this wall. You can customize it by using the landmarks, and you can make it do basically any size. I'm not going to for now, just because I don't want them to take too long to get down to where all the good stuff is. But what you do is you get your landmarks and place them down wherever you want, as long as they're kind of in line with each other. So for example, if I wanted it to be a nice long one like that, you put them all down, you right click on them, and it activates them. And then if I do this one, you don't need the fourth one. It should make a complete square. Yeah, that's right. So then if you get the quarry, you then have to plonk it down next to one of the landmarks, and that will make where the frame of the quarry is. But as I said, I'm not going to bother with that. And now I can't get rid of it. I'm having issues. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Right, see it, doggies. You're getting in my way. Right, so that's where I want the quarry to go. So to power it, we need to get our wooden conductive pipes and power teleport pipes. You need one of the wooden conductive and a power teleport. Then I'm going to want a ordinary pipe coming out, so I'm just going to use cobblestone, and then we want one of our item teleport pipes to go there. So then if I go back to the main area, I'll show you the things I want on the other end before I connect it all up. I want an item teleport pipe on the end of here, so everything that the quarry digs up is going to go into this chest, and then all the rubbish that I don't really want to keep, like all the cobble and dirt and stuff like that, I'm going to pipe straight into the condenser. So what I'm going to do, if I used the advanced wooden pipes that I made, when you put those down, they work just like a wooden pipe, but if you right click on them, they've got a list of filters, so it will only suck out the stuff that you put in here. So for now, let's see what I've got. I've got a bit of cobble in my hand, so I'll just whack that straight in. Bit of dirt, and maybe some wooden planks just in case it finds like an abandoned mine shaft, because I don't really care about those. So I put that stuff in, and all that stuff will get pumped straight into the condenser. I mean, I'll add more stuff to it at some point, but this is just to show you. So then, in order to power it all, if we get the energy link, I'm going to stick it up here. Right. And no, I'm not. I'm going to move it over one. Right. So, energy link there. Glass fibre cable connecting it. And the reason I've moved it over one is because the energy link will suck power from your main system regardless of whether it's actually connected something to the other end or that thing is turned on or not. It will still drain power, but you can turn it on and off with a lever. So if I stick a lever there, then when I don't want it to be draining power, I can turn it off. Let me just check. The power isn't going down at the moment, but then that might just be that it's taking from above. So, but anyway, we'll test all this out in a minute. So then I need another wooden conductive pipe and power teleport pipe to send the power to the quarry. And yeah, in theory, we should be good to go. So for the item teleport pipes, I'll show you how to use the teleport pipes. You click on one and you get all these options. You get a frequency that you can set it to so that they're all independent, or you can have, say, 2 item teleport pipes feeding into one that's receiving. You can do it that way. You can do various different things, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these item teleport pipes to 100. In fact, I'm going to go 110 because this is coming from the quarry. I'm going to put the power going to the quarry at 100, I think. Basically, you've got this thing here, can receive. It's set to false. We want to switch that to true because we want that to receive the stuff from the quarry. So they're frequency 110 and can receive true. So then if I go to this power one, I'm going to set that to 100, and can receive is on false, and I want it to stay on false because that's where the power is coming from to go to the quarry. So then if we come down here, this should be going to get working pretty quick. This one here, 110. See, now it's connected to a pipe, which is a good sign. Can receive false, and then the power one can receive true, and if I set that to, hang on, was that 110? Yeah, 110. Set this one to 100, it's connected. At the moment there is no power, so let's see if it might be because of my switch. Let's have a look. Interesting. Well, that's not working. Let me see if I can work out why. Right, so I'm a little bit confused now because I was running around checking all the pipes, making sure I had them set correctly, like to send and receive and the frequencies and stuff, and I came back down here and it had started. So I think it might just be that it's a bit buggy and just took a while to sort of get going, but it's now working fine and I didn't do anything. So if you look down there, you can see the little blue line. That's the power going through, and you'll see that what the quarry's doing, it's digging out a space to put the frame, which, you know, it does all this itself. Once the frame is down, it creates this arm with a little laser that comes along and here we go, it's just started. So that will mine away block by block. It seems to be going a bit slowly at the moment. I think haven't got enough solar panels up, maybe, because I'm sure in my other world they were going faster from an energy link, but who knows. Anyway, that started going, so as you can see the items are coming up out here going into the teleport pipe. So if we run back along here, we should see that all the junk is coming out of this pipe. Yep, there it is, going into the chest and not coming out. That's because I haven't turned my redstone engine on to the wooden pipe. So now, as that's just cobble in there, there we go, it's going to start coming out and going straight into the condenser, which is currently making diamond. So obviously it's going to take quite a while for it to dig all the way down, but once it does, you'll get all the riches of digging up that whole area. It will go all the way down to bedrock. It won't go through lava though, that's the only problem. So sometimes if you find that as you're going down the quarry uncovers water and that goes in and puts out the fire and turns it to obsidian, it will then mine all the way to the bottom. But if there's like a lava pool in the middle, it will go round it and leave that certain area. So yeah, that's the quarry up and running, and a little pipe system. Rather than having pipe going all the way down and cables going all the way down, I've just got some teleport pipes and away we go. Right, so the next thing I want to do is to talk to you about pumping lava, how to store it and how to turn that into EU. So I get a bit more power, because my solar panels, you know, they're alright, they power my machines, but as you can see my quarry isn't really going that quickly. The other strange thing is you can't see the power coming out of it here. Maybe that's why I thought it wasn't working. But anyway, never mind. So when I came to editing this video, it turns out it was going to be about 40 minutes long. So what we're going to do, I'm going to call it here, wrap up, and all the geothermal stuff will be in the next part of the video. I'm going to get them both done and pretty much batch upload them, so there'll only be a little tiny gap between the two anyway. But yeah, just to save it being a 40-minute video, I think that's just a little bit excessive. So yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.